Hello and welcome back to the channel. Now we are going to be looking at some banned and questionable celebrations that we have seen in the world of football. Coming in first, we have what we are calling the Robbie Fowler sniff. Under allegations that Robbie Fowler was a drug user, the last thing you would expect is for him to reference that on the football pitch, but it was in fact the total opposite. After scoring in a match against Everton, he ran to the touchline and pretended to snort it. For his own stupid display, his own club fined him £60,000. Moving into our next celebration, we have Paul Gascoigne's musical antics. While he was playing for Glasgow Rangers, Gascoigne celebrated a goal in the Old Firm derby by mimicking playing a flute. While this may seem harmless at first, back in 1998, this was a loyalist symbol for Orange Order marchers, which enraged Celtic fans and the IRA, who sent him many death threats. To top things off, Gascoigne was also fined by his own club to the tune of £20,000. Maybe the one we are going to touch on now isn't banned or frowned upon in the ways the previous two were, but it is still a celebration that I deem worthy of getting a place in this list. In 2004, a Portuguese midfielder by the name of Paulo Diogo was playing a game in the Swiss League. While it is banned to wear jewellery on the pitch, Paulo Diogo took this as more of a guideline and took to the pitch in his wedding ring. After scoring a fabulous goal for the Swiss side, he ran over to the perimeter fence and climbed up it, and in doing so caught his ring in the fence. This caused his middle finger to be ripped off. Thankfully the finger was recovered, but to make matters worse, the surgeons were unable to attach it. To top things off, the referee even booked Diogo for time wasting. Talk about a series of unfortunate events. In 1995, Tate scored in the cup final as Birmingham City lifted the cup against Carlisle at Wembley. Paul Tate had always been a huge Birmingham City fan. For those of you who don't know, Birmingham City are huge rivals with Aston Villa, which is why it was all the funnier when after lifting the cup, Tate showed his undershirt which read S*** on the Villa. This leads to an outrage from the Villa fan base, and also leads to his own club fining him 2 weeks' worth of wages. Although for me, that is worth it for an iconic piece of football history. Our final two celebrations are of a similar ilk, being both very inappropriate gestures towards a very frowned upon movement. In 2013, AEK Athens midfielder Georgios Katidis was banned for life, which at first may seem very harsh for a celebration, but you wait till you hear just what it was. After scoring a goal in a late 2-1 victory, he decided to run over to the side of the pitch and throw up a Nazi salute. Katidis tried to prevent his lifetime ban with the reason of not knowing what the gesture was, but the Greek FA chose to ban him unanimously. And finally, for our last ban celebration, we have another piece of Nazi naughtiness. Katidis is not the first player in history by showing his fascist allegiance, and in fact, a much more famous player has done so on multiple occasions. While playing in the Italian league for Lazio, Paolo Di Canio gave the Nazi salute several times. He received a ban and a £7,000 fine on one occasion. Sepp Blatter insisted a lifetime ban should be put on Paolo Di Canio rather than the lenient ban and a small fine. In his defence, Di Canio simply stated, "I am a fascist, not a racist," and escaped Blatter's harsh punishment. Thank you so much for watching today's video. Let us know in the comments what you thought of these celebrations and what the best celebration you have ever seen is. As always, if you have enjoyed the video, please make sure you like and subscribe, and I will see you next time here on Goalstricker.